What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? If you're new here, welcome to the Spiritual Ghetto. If not, welcome back. Y'all know what it is. I titled this one New Week, New Blessings. I don't got no announcements today. Let's get on in and see what's stressing. See what y'all stressing about. First card out, stress. Ooh, I'm so good at what I do, love. Uh, Stress, turbulence, tensions, arguments, disagreement. I'm hearing cats and dogs. Honey, cats and dogs is a sign of arguments and disagreements, right? Y'all better rebuke that energy, okay? Soulmates is the next card out here. What is this card that flipped up? Give me a second. And conflict we have here. Oh. Soulmates, conflict, stress, soulmates, conflicts, right? So that could be what a lot of you are going through right now or experiencing in this upcoming week is a little bit of tension, making you guys clash a little bit. This could be with you and a partner, a romantic partner. Could be friendship, but it gives more romance with the stress in red. Sorry, there it is. The stress in red. And then we have the soulmates in all black and white, like the red's gone, the love's gone. It's not, you're not feeling it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Some of you could be feeling like you're incompatible at this time. But there's so much loyalty here, love. Loyalty, love, and dog. Again, on that cat and dog thing. And we've got distracted. So again, a lot of the stress could be that you all are distracted, sidetracked, by some change or sudden delays. I'm hearing sudden delays could have a lot of you sidetracked right now. Intuition. All right. Love to see that. Inner knowing. So I think you all are knowing what's causing the stress between you two. And instead of addressing it, maybe it's not being addressed. Memories. Memories, reminiscing. Bittersweet, reminiscing. Chasing. Reminiscing on, I don't know. Chasing? This is weird. It's like, back to the intuition card. It's, you do know what's causing the stress, but maybe it's not quite as obvious to someone as they may think, or you may think. This gives more like someone thinks they know what's really causing the stress, and they think it's maybe just the day-to-day conflict, the change, the delays. It's not that. What's actually causing the stress is like somebody's having memories of like being in this position before, chasing this toxicity, is having to be resilient, pursuant kind of energy, having to push through, and maybe somebody feel like it wasn't worth it before. Confessions. Somebody needs to confess that they've done this before. Whatever this is, whatever is causing this conflict, whatever it is specifically, somebody needs to confess that they've done this before. Perspective. Thinking. Perspective. Maybe this is putting things in perspective for a person. Maybe it'll get them to thinking. Maybe you're thinking about these memories. Maybe it could be, the perspective could be changing for both of you. Only you, though. Somebody still is only thinking about you. Oh, elbow itches. I don't know what that's significant of. Like a pinch, though. It's only you. Like maybe someone's craving, talking about you, clarity, truth. Somebody's only sees you, though. Devoted to you. They want to be devoted to you, but they only see you. Nourish. For some of you all, for this person, you need to nourish this. They're waiting on you to nourish this. And Like, be sweet to me. Give me water. And there's some resistance making of, there's the water. There's some resistance. Water is resistance of maybe emotion, distance. There's a resistance in getting closer, of a closeness. Past life, repeated patterns. For someone, a lot of this has to do with repeated patterns. Things look very similar as they did before, and I think that's what's supposed to happen here. Broken. Yeah, something is supposed to like show you that like the pattern is broken. It's like this person's exhibiting something, or they're experiencing something, some sort of behavior or life's, I don't know, I want to say life setback, death, whatever is happening to them in life is a little bit deeper than what you're seeing, for some of you here. And it's like, I don't want to say it's very shallow the way someone's looking at it, but like they can't, it's it is kind of shallow, but it's not intentionally done so. It is based off of like past experiences. So it's like somebody's moment or trigger in time right now in their life is mimicking a past experience for the other partner, and both partners are having this like this is what the conflict is that someone's a moment, a lesson, a learning lesson, a karmic lesson maybe in someone's life. um hmm, when you pray for, I'm hearing when you pray for peace, that's when the tower happens, right? Everything that wasn't conducive, part of this piece in alignment with this piece has to fall apart, right? And for maybe that's why it looks like somebody's life is falling apart, but for somebody else it looks like it's like a can't get right shallow kind of thing. But it's not it's like it's coming off to one person like somebody's just so shallow, but what it is like they've done this, they've repeated this pattern, the same thing before, and it hasn't worked out. And maybe this is a conversation that needs to be had. Like somebody's like, I don't, someone may not literally know what's happening to in their life, like they're like, it just seems like things just can't stand up or something, escaping. It feels like there's a like somebody's trying to escape the things that are like maybe things that were blocking them in life. Shallow. Here's that shallow card. Maybe the things somebody's escaping the shallow periods. It could be shallow periods, shallow institutions, people, places, things. Again, if you pray for peace, that is when the tower comes. Um, but there's a saying. It's a Latin phrase, but I can't remember all the Latin right now. But if you want peace, prepare for war. Sorrow. There's loss happening in someone's life, trapped, and they feel like they're stuck, tied down. Um, lusting, forbidden, committed. It's like people are stuck lusting after confusion, like lusting after confusion, things that complicate what they've wished for, that actually go against what they've wished for. Um, it's interesting because not to say that the two pair are lusting at, they are the things happening in our life is the confusion. For someone it is a breaking of the pattern, breaking of the chains. It's like they have to trust their intuition throughout this, even though, and it's the reason they have to trust their intuition is because for somebody, the way the other partner, the way their life is falling apart may be all on the mundane. So that's why it's coming off very shallow. That's why we have the shallow card here. I was feeling shallow, but that's why it's coming off. It may be all mundane things that's falling apart in this person's life. And that's why it's transferring off from one person, like, oh, they're looking at me very shallowly, like I have more to offer than just this, but now I don't even have that. And for somebody else, it's like a repeated pattern of maybe dealing with people who are uh I don't know if it's like I want to say one dimensional, but that's not really what I mean. But like that's the word coming to mind right now. So maybe one dimensional, and they like I don't know if this person is giving these people a chance, heart fog, and it's just, again, it's mixed signals. They've given this person a chance, and maybe somebody, I don't know, it's somebody's messed up. Somebody, like, it's not like somebody is messed up, but it's like they've given someone a chance who very wasn't clear on, uh and it just wound up foggy confusion. And I think that's where the distance here within this connection is represented, is because somebody can't, they have to trust their intuition as they're looking at a person, because one partner may see that a person is the peace, spying, divine masculine at the bottom. They may conflict it. They may see that, like, somebody's the peace. Here it is right here, by the way. But they may be conflicted that somebody's the peace, but it's like, I don't know. It's something missing. I am hearing though that someone locked someone's money up because of this. I think the direction somebody's going to, heading to a person saying that this person is their peace, whoever that person is, somebody's locked their money up, obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. Is somebody's locked their maybe finances up in a way so they couldn't have this peace. It couldn't be achieved. Emotional storm. It would keep this person in an emotional storm, an emotional wreck, really, because maybe somebody is very focused on, like, how they make money. That's how, what they bring to the table. Second chance. This person wants a second chance here. They're trying to make amends. They're looking for opportunity to make these amends. So again, this isn't. This is someone's. This, again, we have a soulmate pair here. So this is one of the exes of that pair trying to. One of them is trying to lock someone's money up. Tried to. Um, in order to, like, keep someone in an emotional storm, maybe come back to them, maybe I don't know, gain a second chance. I don't know why they thought that would work. That's really weird. No, that's really weird to me. But we also have clinging. They're clinging on, holding obsessively to the thought that this person could come back, will come back. Okay. Oof. I'm gonna clean that spread up here. I think I'm gonna drop another spread. The next spread will be tarot, right? Um, I'm gonna leave the confession card out. It was speaking quite loud. But I do want to pull decision. But I'm hearing galactic decisions. So we're gonna go with the galactic deck here. It's a cosmic deck, something like that. I can't remember the name. Not at this moment. Right. All right. Without further delay, further delay. Confusion unzoo. Confess, come through. What is this? Your words create worlds. So under confession, your words create your words create worlds. This is like whatever this confession is may bring this distance between this pair closer. Simply put, ancestor is here, ancestral, meaning this is guided and protected from the ancestral realm. This is a contract that's been in line many years, is what I heard. Been in line many years. The 12 cards stepped out. Enter one step forward and one step onward. Your great wave awaits. Sorry, your great wave awaits. So the confessions here is that as somebody conjures those worlds, you're creating worlds. You're creating things as you speak, right? This connection is ancestrally driven. The universe is here also guiding this to be enlightened up. Somebody's tasked. Uh, It's so funny. It's like the two of you are going to come together, and this is each other's task. For one of you, your task is to enlighten, and for the other one, it is to get you to lighten up. That's so cute. Annoyingly cute, I bet. It's annoying because one of you's like, you're probably both goofballs, but like one of you's like, um, polish your mirror for perfect clarity. All right. This is, I hear a little bit of mirror magic. I'm not necessarily getting glamour from this, but maybe need to protect your mirrors. You are perfectly imperfect. Protect your mirrors from glamours. All right. I'm gonna leave that there, and we're gonna drop some tarot under the confessions card. Woo! New week, new blessings. Maybe y'all are getting through, baby. Maybe y'all are getting through. Tell us about the new blessings under the confessions. All right, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Y'all are getting through. The Ten of Pentacles here is money, family, courage, luck, security, establishment, wealth, financial security. Come on, baby. Let me see what you got. Let me see how you rock. What else for the confessions? We've got the Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. All right. Intelligence, perception. Ooh. All right, I'll take these that jumped all over the table here. The Hangman. Somebody is very clear on their perceptive. They're preparing to disengage and maybe release. Release what? This negative King of Swords or King of Swords in reverse. Maybe they're maybe somebody's releasing the King of Swords in reverse. How they're looking at someone. Maybe they're releasing how they're looking at this King of Swords in reverse. Ace of Pentacles upright, yes. Somebody's no longer looking at this King of Swords in reverse and reverse. They're looking at him as an upright. They're changing their perspective. There's a new opportunity. Um, huh. Impatience with the Page of Wands. Maybe they are, maybe there's a new opportunity coming and it may show something. What am I hearing? The moon is here. This new opportunity is not an illusion. It's not an illusion, but somebody has like subconscious fears and anxieties about, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what this is. Bad. It's like, what is this? Something I've learned. Illusion. Somebody is like, has like deep rooted fears of illusions here. Deep rooted fears of illusions. Yeah. Maybe that's why they've been looking at somebody in reverse, is because they are, I think the fear of the illusions, even maybe holding on to these illusions, maybe letting these illusions go. It's the key. The Knight of Swords is in reverse as well. Scattered. The energy is scattered, unfocused. This may not be someone's actual energy, and that way, that may be why somebody's like finally letting this or changing their perspective. Is maybe this isn't somebody's energy for real. And I think a new opportunity is going to show that, maybe something that somebody has casted for someone for after frivolous setbacks, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Cups, there will be a new offer. Yeah. So after frivolous setbacks, there'll be a new offer. Somebody is like, somebody's gonna come out on top after all. But it's also I think uh whatever, somebody's gonna come out on top after all of the disagreements. Somebody is finally being looked at in their truest energy. The Two of Pentacles, balanced, clarity, adaptability, right? Perseverance, Ace of Wands, new passions, new opportunity. This is new for both parties here. I think once the clarity has struck by Wednesday. Tuesday the earliest, Wednesday the latest. Information. Tuesday the earliest, Wednesday the latest. All right. I'm going to leave that there. In the meantime, in between time, if you are seeking something a little more personal related to what you've got going on, jump on down in the description box, and all the links you need to be right there. In the meantime, in between time, it's all love and